Hey guys, so I've been, do you hear Buckley's feet? Like nails. I've been struggling for the past 2 weeks, if it's from personal reasons and just lack of motivation. And I haven't been working out properly like last week. It's now Sunday, like when I'm filming this. Last week I only exercised 3 times, and in those 3 times I didn't give my 100% at all. And plus, I ate like crazy. Like crazy. I didn't binge in ages. Like I forgot what it is, to be honest. I just didn't have that urge. I just didn't want to. I didn't have the need. I felt, I mean, even when I had like junk food or like fattening food, I was fine with it. I didn't binge on anything. And these past 2 weeks were, whoa. Like I think I gained, like, I'm gonna measure myself later to, just to show you like full, like I want to be transparent with you, so I'm gonna measure myself later and I'm gonna show all the measurements on the screen. But I gained for sure. Like I gained weight, I gained my measurements for sure. I just don't know how much. So I wanted to sit down and have this video of, I'm gonna help myself get back on track, and hopefully I could help you also get back on track if you lost track, if it makes sense. Anyway, we all know I'm bad at intros. Here's another bad intro. So let's start. Okay, so the first tip is self-compassion. And if you watch this channel enough, I talked about it before, I think twice already. And obviously it's the key for everything, because if we're gonna be harsh on ourselves and just say like, oh, I messed up, I fucked it up, nothing good will ever come out of it. Like, always remember that even like you always have good days and you always have bad days. So even when you'll have like a really good streak of like a month of showing up and eating healthy, just keep in mind that some bad days will come eventually, and it's not a bad thing. You just need to prepare yourself for that, and you won't get disappointed when it comes. And you'll just keep in mind like, okay, that's a bad day, I've had these days before. Okay, like these days eventually are over, and then you just continue with whatever you're doing, right? So self-compassion is key. And by the way, meditation helps me a lot with it. So I can't stress enough how I'm grateful for starting to meditate. And I honestly recommend Headspace as my meditation app. Obviously not sponsored, it's just a really great app. There's no such thing as too much water. Hydrate hydrate yourself. Don't spill it on your shirt. Just drink a lot. So I said it before, I drink a lot even when I don't pay attention, because I'm just a thirsty person. Why is it always so hard to say? Thirsty person. So I think I'm drinking about 2 liters a day, like at least 2 liters a day. I'm just constantly drinking. I always have a glass with me. So if I'm sitting on the computer, I'm gonna have a glass next to it. If I'm sitting in the living room watching YouTube or something, I always have a glass. Like my house is always full with glasses. Like wherever you go, glasses of water. So just keep it close. So if you have trouble keeping hydrated, just have lots of glasses next to you. Not sponsored, by the way, I just love this glass. And another tip for drinking more water. So when I fill the glass, I drink it and then I fill it again and take it with me. You know what I mean? Like I'm drinking and then I'm drinking more. Okay, so I don't know what about you, but when my fridge starts to get empty, I start panicking. And also I start eating shit. Wrong angle. Okay, I need to get used to it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to the grocery store and buy basically everything I want, like healthy foods, but everything I want, because that really, like, I love the variety of food. I love seeing all the fruits and veggies in my refrigerator, and then it really helps me being motivated about, I want to eat that fruit, I want to eat that vegetable, you know what I mean? And when I don't have that variety, I'm like, okay, boring food, what I'm gonna eat? I'm gonna eat shit. So let's fast forward to all the grocery I'm gonna buy now. Okay, so basically I decided that I'm gonna make my quinoa balls, my famous quinoa balls, you already know if you see my channel long enough. And I'm gonna make a soup, like a bean soup. I was supposed to buy white beans, but they only had red beans, so okay. And I have my yogurts, I have my tofu, because sometimes when I'm hungry I just like to eat tofu. So that's what I got. Got some veggies, obviously, and that's it. And this leads me to the next tip. So buying frozen vegetables. So buying frozen vegetables is great, because when you have, like, I don't like cooking, obviously, so when I don't have the energy to like be creative or something, which is most of the time, I just have, you know, like peas and chickpeas, and I have like edamame, like the soybeans, and broccoli and cauliflower, and I just, you know, I just fry it in the pan, olive oil, put some spices on it or garlic, and that's it. And then I have like proteins. I can make like rice on the side, and that's like lunch in 10 minutes, which is amazing, you know. And you know, it stays in the freezer. You don't need to, like, you won't throw it away, it won't go to waste. Like, I always have tons of frozen shit in my freezer. So that's a great tip. Do it, because it really helps you eat really healthy. Tip number 5, wake up early. Set your alarm to 6 to 7. I'm telling you, it will change your life. And if you can do it every day, no problem. Like, I woke up yesterday at 9 o'clock, so it's okay. Just stay on track. You will wake up at 9, and the next day you'll wake up at 8, and the next day you'll wake up at 7, and just make it earlier every day. You won't imagine the things you can accomplish when you wake up so early. Look who came to say good morning. So just wake up early. Good things will happen. I promise you. Tip number 6, get your workout done. I know it's a tough one, but trust me, no one ever regrets having a workout, right? Like, you can't regret doing a workout. So just do it. That's what I tell you every video. Go do your workout. Even if it's 10 minutes, action causes more action. Moving your body causes so many good things in your brain, in your mind, in your body. So, biggest tip ever. Like, I had a really bad day today, and the reason I'm so excited right now is because I know I'm gonna smash this workout. So go do your workout. So to finish it off, I know it's hard to take control when you feel like you failed, right? But I think the harder thing is to understand in your mind that 1 or 2 weeks doesn't define your process. And I've talked about it in the last video also. The fact that you had like a small obstacle on the way doesn't mean that your whole way, like your whole process until now, isn't valid, right? So yeah, I gained some, and I was a bit like, I slacked off in the last 2 weeks, but it doesn't mean I destroyed everything I built so far. And I think that's really important to keep that in mind, because I think when you realize that, you understand. And as I said in the last video, it's up and down, right? There's always ups and downs. So you just need a little kick in the butt. And I do believe that when you start doing, and when you're active, and when not active only in your body, but like being active, doing stuff, I do believe that action causes more action. Like, when you start doing stuff, you feel so good with yourself of being productive. So you want to be more productive and you want to do more stuff. And the other way around also, when you're like a bit lazy and you just sit in the couch all day and procrastinating. What's with the word? I will never be able to say that word, seriously. But what was I saying? What was I saying? So when you're being too lazy and you keep postponing the things you need to do, and like, okay, I'm gonna do it at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, then it causes you to really not do much. Like, because you're like, okay, I have like this small task, I'm gonna do it tomorrow with the other stuff that I postponed for tomorrow also. And it happened to me a lot. So obviously not everybody watching is like, you won't be like me, but if you are, just remember that even the smallest thing, like even like 10-minute workout, wash the dishes, go do stuff, wake up early and do stuff. Just start with small tasks, and then it will generate more energy. I promise you, it never fails. Never fails. And even like doing this video, okay, you know what? We're gonna end with the last tip. Share your struggles and your intentions with somebody else. So for me, it's YouTube and Instagram. The fact that I am recording this video made me be more active and more productive, and just made me, like I said, it made me in action. And when I'm in action, I just want to do more and more and more. So yeah, I didn't wake up early as I wanted today. I woke up at 9, unfortunately, but self-compassion, and also I'm PMSing like crazy. So double self-compassion, and it's okay. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow early, and I did my workout today, and it's just hold the thought that it will get better. You just need to start, and you just need to put your work, and you just need to put your effort in it, and just start with that, okay? Small steps are steps also. I really hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Why do I always fuck it up? Anyway, and most importantly, go do your workout. I'll see you in the next one.